Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing Mercury in Sagittarius. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Mercury and Sagittarius people prefer to focus on large issues and to explore wide-ranging ideas and concepts. They like to encompass entire subjects in one gulp, so to speak. These people are intellectually restless by nature and have wide-ranging views on just about everything. And they are usually quite prepared to talk about these subjects, or rather to lecture on these subjects at a moment's notice. These people tend to be perpetual students of a broad range of subject matters. They also have a great sense of humor. The problem these people have is that they like to cover such large areas that they are not always concerned with the details, or with strict facts for that matter. They much prefer gaining a general overview of any given subject, and can on occasion get lost in the vastness of knowledge, and thus becoming superficial, scattered, and confused in the process. Their innate restlessness can cause them to keep shifting around from one body of knowledge to another without ever really exploring them in detail. Because of the vastness of knowledge that is available, they have the belief that they will never reach the end of learning. When confronted with any one single fact or concept, they will bring up a whole chain of branching and proliferating connections and associations. And if the new fact doesn't do this for them, they will work on it and evolve fresh networks of intellectual thought as they go along. As a subject of particular interest to these people is in learning how things grow, whether it is natural growth or the evolution of a species, or a language, or just about anything else. These people want to understand how things develop and proliferate through time. They need to understand how a philosophy or a structure of ideas develops through time. These people find that they want to work at opening the communications between their conscious and unconscious minds. This can be achieved for them through dream analysis or other consciousness-raising disciplines, because they know that when these two facets of the mind are brought together, that this will result in wholeness for themselves and will help them to be able to tap the inward root of all knowledge. The goal here is to discover the ultimate truths of life. Speaking of truth, these people feel a powerful need to be truthful, although they sometimes use what they believe to be true rather than the strict facts of the matter. And they do have a tendency to exaggerate, which can lead them astray. The overstating and enlarging of facts, or of getting the facts out of proportion, can cause them to lose touch with the reality of the situation. These people also have a reputation for being outspoken and for always having an opinion on most subjects. There is a powerful interest in matters of justice, ethics, morals, philosophy, or religion because of their profound interest in the basic structures of thoughts and belief. Negatively expressed, these people can be highly prone to moral sermonizing. At the least, they are likely to enjoy telling others what it's all about, perhaps in an actual lecturing or teaching environment. These people would make good teachers since they have a general enthusiasm for the subjects that interest them and can translate that enthusiasm to students. Add their inclination toward hopeful optimism and humorous takings on things, and you have the qualities of a great teacher. Some areas of particular interest to Mercury and Sagittarius people are to study or perhaps even work in the fields of geography and map making, exploration, climatic studies, forestry, evolution, foreign languages, and language development in general, philosophy, religions, education, the travel and hotel industries, import and export work, advertising, broadcasting, journalism, publishings, bookshops, or university settings. Mercury and Sagittarius people are naturally extremely changeable people. Their minds are wide open and never cease to receive and exchange ideas. These people can be quite brilliant at times and can spread forth ideas and observations rapidly while hitting the target repeatedly and with great accuracy. The downside to this is that quite often this quick-fire mind tends to lack depth and follow-through. This can be very disappointing to others because these wonderful intuitions are never backed up by any deep knowledge or first-hand experience. By nature, these people enjoy being super active physically as well as mentally, and are apt to have 1 or 2 part-time jobs in addition to their main occupations. They like to do several things at once. They also like to talk, to meet new people. They love to go from one topic to another, asking and answering their own questions but not retaining anything of consequence. The bottom line is that they like to talk off the top of their heads, and as a result, they are famous for putting their foot in their mouths because they don't want to be bothered to think it through. These people are very smart, but they fail to consider the effects of the remarks that spring from their mouths. Mercury in Sagittarius produces a person that is sincere, simple, and honest by nature. There is nothing underhanded about these people. The verbal issues with these people are things that happen on the spur of the moment. One issue that is close to the heart of Mercury and Sagittarius people is independence. These people are strong defenders of free expression. They are often impulsive and rebellious as well, and don't enjoy authority, and highly resent any power tripping from other people. Bottom line is that these people simply can't stand injustices, and they have the desire to fight on the side of the underdog. These people are generally quite bright, but they tend to alternate between superficiality and inspiration. They have big ideas, but lack the ability to concentrate on a single endeavor. Their minds dart from one conclusion to the other, but unless their minds are deliberately reined in continually, continuity and accurate judgment are lacking. At its highest expression, Mercury in Sagittarius has the ability to blend a profound sense of purpose and the ability to focus on distant goals. Theirs is a far-reaching ambition to understand the mental and moral laws of the universe and to be able to reconcile scientific and religious approaches to life. As a result, they like to study many different subjects simultaneously and to carry on more than one occupation at any given point in time. When negatively expressed, the Mercury and Sagittarius person can be incapable of reconciling their ideas with the facts of life. There is a profound lack of mature judgment here and the inability to weigh one idea against another. As a result, they can become totally unrealistic in their intellectual thought processes. Negatively expressed, they can make impressive shows of urging others towards a greater life goal, while they run around in circles, achieving nothing. In the negative Mercury and Sagittarius person, there is a certain tactlessness and carelessness that is very hurtful. They are quick to make promises that they do not keep, and their innate impatience and restlessness can prevent them from finishing anything worthwhile. The negative expression of Mercury and Sagittarius can give the impression of being a large-minded person when what they actually have is small minds that are in constant motion. They have the remarkable ability to say the right thing at the worst possible time, or out of context, resulting in severe cases of foot-in-mouth disease. The reason for this is that their minds slip out of gear with other people because they are so intent upon getting their own thoughts out, and so are not listening to anyone else. Because Mercury is so close to the Sun, it can never be more than 28 degrees from Mercury in the birth chart, and so there are only 3 Sun-Mercury combinations for each sign. If the Sun is in Scorpio and Mercury is in Sagittarius, you find that the mind ranges less far afield and is inclined towards the study of psychology and sociology rather than towards abstract philosophies. The approach to life is more introspective with this planetary combination, and there is a strong desire for philosophical self-analysis. If both the Sun and Mercury are in Sagittarius, you find a person that loves to travel and has an aptitude for talking and writing about a wide variety of personal experiences. The mind here is farsighted and frequently more concerned with root ideas and concepts rather than with personalities. When the Sun is in Capricorn and Mercury is in Sagittarius, you find a talent for practical organization present. There may be a tendency to dictate to others here and to want to take strong measures to see that their ideas are carried out. These people are determined not only to understand, but to wield the law. The expansiveness of Mercury in Sagittarius may further the Capricorn Sun person's sense of moral responsibility. The person with Mercury in Sagittarius very often achieves great success in life as a teacher, editorialist, or worker for the promotion of a political cause that they believe in. They make wonderful, enthusiastic talkers whose words travel far. They are at their best when they are inspired to dedicate their minds and spirits to some significant movement which broadens people's outlook on life and enables them to grow in overall understanding. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.